Russian? Yeah, no one's clapping that. I just call her North Korean. It's easier to remember, right? But I'm not even joking, like people come up to me and they're like, oh, is your wife from South Korea or North Korea? Did you know you can tell the difference? You can. Just look, because South Koreans have straight black hair and North Koreans they're trapped in North Korea. So if you can see them, it's South Korea. More party trickers, next time you're in a party, you're like, oh, maybe it's a South Korea. 100% of the time. Someone said to me, you shouldn't say that, you'll offend North Koreans. I was like, how are they going to hear? Going to penetrate a coal mine somewhere? A couple of guys like, did you hear what that Australian comedian said? I'm like, yeah, I'm going to write an angry blog on this rock over here. Alright, you guys are terrible too. That's great. We're on board. I'm going to go deeper. That's good. That's what I realised. Like, people get so offended. Like, if I do that joke in Australia, people get offended. But I'm like, that's because being offended is a rich world luxury. There's no people getting offended in North Korea. There's no people with weird diets in North Korea. There's no vegans in Pyongyang. No one's up there like, oh, excuse me, is this gluten-free? You're like, yeah, there's no food in that bowl. It's gluten-free. It's everything free. You're not allergic to it. Like Peter Pan, just try eating it. Just imagine it's good. I love dating these cultured people though, you know. It's like, sometimes my wife can be just very Korean and sometimes she can be very Russian. She came in the other day and she was like, baby, can we wear matching t-shirts? And I'm like, there's no way I would ever do that. They're very Korean, right? And she goes, put the fucking shirt on, super Russian. I was like, what? Please don't hit me again. She goes, when you and your friends watch soccer, you wear the same shirt. I was like, that's not the same thing. Me and my friends love each other. So my wife and I, we decided we're gonna, make babies. And by decide, I mean she told me we're gonna make babies. And it's, who's got kids here? Clap your hands if you have children. Yeah. That is not a happy clap. That's not what that is. That was like, it sounded like tears. It's true, it's hard, And here's the thing that like single people or like, people dating, I was worried about accidentally getting pregnant. Look, oh, the condom broke, oh, I missed my period. But here's the thing, it's not as simple as you think. It's not easy to get pregnant. You have to have a plan. We had to be romantic every day. But guys think they want that until they get it, and I'm like, oh, sex every day. Yeah, I gotta sleep. It's a lot. It's a lot. And like, we're trying to be romantic every day. My wife has a Russian accent, I have an Australian accent. It's not exactly mood setting, you know what I mean? We get in the bedroom, she's like, take off your clothes. And I'm like, crikey, you ripper, hey! Aussie, Aussie, Aussie! That's not a knife, this is a dick, hey! We're having sex and I'm like, who's your daddy? And she goes, Alexander. I was like, thinking about your actual Russian father wasn't quite the aphrodisiac I was looking for. No, I still came. I don't know what that's about. Now she has to say it every time, man. You're not welcome at Christmas, let me tell you. I say that my wife's Korean Russian. She's actually a Korean born in Russia. And she was obsessed with the idea of having like a mixed white Asian baby. And then we had trouble getting pregnant. She said, baby, what if we have to adopt? You could never get mixed white Asian. People keep those. And I was like, that is amazing racism. I've never even heard of that racism before. And I felt this pressure like I'm a man, you know, I'm a man. Stepping up in the bedroom, you know, started role playing. She played a KGB agent. I played a drunk backpacker. We went in the bedroom, just talk like we normally do. She's like, tell me who you work for. We're like, oh, I'm taking a year off, mate.